How's it going, everybody? I'm very happy to be here. I was on my way over here, and a friend of mine called me to be like, hey, did I just see you? I was like, I don't know, where? He was like, on Broadway. I was driving my car down the hill, and you were riding your bike up it? And I was like, oh, here's a rule for that. If you see somebody riding a bike uphill, that's not me. It's not ever. And if you had said, hey, was that you sleeping at the back of the bus wearing a shirt that says, who farted? I would have had to think about it. But exercise, I don't know. I took Bart here and I saw, you know how sometimes people will write something on their hand if they want to remember it, like rent or 9/11? I was on the bus and I saw this girl and she had one word written on her hand, underlined twice. And that word was boat. What is going on in your life when a boat is your least memorable obligation? I really want to know what was going through her head when she found the need to write that down. Was she just thinking to herself, okay, I know I'm the captain of something. I like to think that she had showed up to the dock earlier in the day with like a fishing pole and some bait and a cooler full of beer. She just got out to the edge of the water and was like, fuck. I knew I forgot something. I'm coming back with a boat. I feel like I notice that stuff more than other people, and I've noticed a lot of bicyclists in the Bay Area have these stickers on their bikes that say one less car to imply, hey, I'm not driving a car, as if we couldn't tell. I don't have a problem with that. Here's what I do have a problem with. I saw one of those stickers on a car. Is that just the worst math in the world? Shouldn't that just say, one car? Unless they were trying to make the statement, hey, I could be out there driving around with another car stacked on top of this one, as is so popular in this area, but I'm not because I'm saving the world. But you can't do that. You can't put a Save the Whale sticker directly on a harpoon. You know? I don't put on my exercise clothes every time I want to eat an entire frozen pizza by myself. I mean, I should because I sweat a lot when I do that. But I don't actually own any exercise clothes. So I need to start doing that. I actually, I don't mean to brag, but I've been putting on a little bit of weight. I went to the doctor recently, thank you. Found out exactly how much I've put on in the last year. I don't want to say the exact amount because there's a lot of ladies in the audience. I don't want to make you feel bad about yourselves. I will just say that it was more than 25 pounds and less than 27 pounds. Thank you. And I had no idea. I was in total denial about it for a really long time. I just thought, hey, cool, my boobs got bigger for no reason. And with no side effects. You can take a quick look. I brought it up. Then I realized they might actually be blocking my view of the side effects. I realized this at work. It was after lunch. I was sitting at my desk, and I was like, oof, this is uncomfortable. I think I need to unbutton my pants. And I reached down and realized I had already unbuttoned them half an hour earlier. My open fly was digging into my flesh. So I unzipped because there's no dress code in my office. I like how it's like permanent prom here, regardless of what the event is. No, I feel like if the guy who had invented disco balls knew what we were doing here tonight, just like reading and wearing tapered jeans, he would be rotating slowly in his grave. I thought of that one at the bar. I'm about to get real with you for a minute. I recently watched my ex-boyfriend graduate from mime school. That's not a joke, that happened. This guy dumped me, by the way, in case you were wondering. But I'm trying to be the bigger person, so I was being supportive. I went to go watch him graduate from mime school. And I was talking to my best friend on the phone right before I went over, and I told her where I was going, and she was like, Emily, don't go to that. You know his new girlfriend's gonna be there. And I was like, you know what? I don't know if it's because I've matured or moved on, but somehow I think I am gonna be able to get a handle on my jealousy of their relationship at his mime school graduation. I don't think I'm gonna be sitting there looking at her going, oh, you lucky bitch. I wish I was taking that striped motherfucker home tonight. No! Listen, if you want to get over someone, and I mean really get over them, go to their mime school graduation. That was like getting an hour-long pat on the back from a white-gloved hand. Just gently saying to me, you are better off. Well, not saying it. It took all my strength not to just shout out in the middle of the whole thing, hey, why don't you do the one where you're trapped in an unhappy relationship? Why don't you do the one where you're stringing someone along for 2.5 years? You're good at that one. You're great at that one. It's a mime joke, you guys. I like how I come up here and I shit on what he does for about 2 minutes in that joke, as if what I am doing has just so much dignity to it. But then I remember I'm not wearing a beret. So I think point Emily on that one still. I like being from San Francisco. It's fun. I'm like many people here, I'm a feminist, and I get why no one clapped when I said that. I do. Feminism's not that popular. Feminism's not that popular because feminism's not that fun. We have a bit of a recruiting problem. Misogynists, very easy to recruit for that. All you have to do is just be like, hey, do you like boobs? I know a place, let's go. What's a feminist gonna say? Hey, do you like boobs? Well, I'm not gonna show you mine, but I have written a poem about their power. Yeah, I'm not on board for that either. Misogynist, much better t-shirts. I saw one the other day that said, I may not be Mr. Right, but I'll fuck you till he gets here. That's great. If a feminist wore that shirt, what would it say? It would just be like, I may not be Mr. Right, but I also don't believe in the concept of there being one right person for everyone. As people's needs evolve over time, and we all possess a certain amount of nurturing characteristics. And also, do you want to fuck? That's a lot of writing for the boob area of a t-shirt. A feminist would never let you read the whole thing. But ladies, I have found feminism can get you out of a lot of jams, or just really let you get away with whatever you want in San Francisco. I don't know why it's so hard to recruit. Like, for a while I stopped shaving my legs, and someone said to me, what are you, a feminist? And I said, would that explain it? Things just sort of spiraled out of control from there. Like, a homeless guy asked me for $1 when I was on the way over here, and I was like, $1? How about 76 cents? Because that's how much a lady hobo would make doing the same